After a few months of waiting, we are getting new update for Assetto Corsa EVO Early Access 0.5. So technically, we are halfway there. With the new update, we get 7 new cars, for example, Porsche 992 GT3 RS or BMW M2, and 2 new tracks, Paul Ricard and Watkins Glen, both coming with 4 different layouts. And then a lot of small things, a lot of changes in the game, like UR, the performance issues, some physics changes and stuff like that. However, before we will go and test the update, I would like to take a moment, guys, to talk about AC EVO in general, and because I cannot hide my disappointment with it as it is right now in general area. Sorry for guys from my look, I have been streaming 37 days in a row right now, and dealing with some stuff as well, and I'm little looking like a zombie. Sorry for that, guys. However, I would like to talk about AC EVO because we have been talking about it a lot of my streams, guys. Recently, they basically publicly said they scratching their career mode, their experience and like coin-based career and stuff like that, which extremely disappointing for the game. They got extremely mixed reviews right now on Steam as well. You can see how people are very disappointed with the game because the overall promise was something else. And I cannot longer, guys, be obviously, I'm very vocal on my streams about it, but as a video I haven't done anything as some other people, so I cannot hide my disappointment anymore in this because I personally feel that I don't even know what I paid for anymore, because the original promise of Assetto Corsa EVO, right, like in last 2025 January, before we bought the early access, or before I bought the early access, there was a specific roadmap that was saying how the game will be progressing, how the updates will be going. With the fall 2025 release, right, there was information about the career and the focus of the game and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I was like, wow, this sounds really good. It sounds like something very positive, right? All the big words that were being shared, you know, and stuff like that very publicly. And I was like, wow, let's back this game up, right? Another great sim coming from Kunos, right? And I bought it, right? I bought it on Access, and then I was so excited. And then first 2 weeks, first month, and the roadmap got literally deleted. Doesn't even exist anymore, I think. I might be wrong, guys. Please don't quote me here. I might be wrong in this video a lot, but I'm just saying how I feel. So the roadmap basically got cancelled. Like there was like 3 different changes after release. Then it got deleted, right? And basically useless. So after ACC, where we were really hoping for a roadmap that got promised and never happened, then AC EVO, we got a roadmap. We bought the game to back it up. And the roadmap, guess what? Again, disappeared, right? As far as I know. And that or got massively changed as well, right? Which got me very, very disappointed because, well, right? It was very specific. So there is actually like a roadmap, but it's actually completely useless because they keep changing it, they keep removing stuff or like updating stuff and stuff like that. So the roadmap actually is completely useless because there's nothing to look forward to. It's not a roadmap, it's just a map. And from fall 2025, obviously the game got massively delayed. We are already in February 2026, and we are just halfway there, technically, in terms of 0.5 version, right? And the game is basically nothing that was promised so far for what I paid for, right? Like a lot of things got scrapped. A lot of things are not even happening so far. I don't even know what is happening with the game. I just want to say it like very simply, guys. We talk about it all the time on streams. I don't want to bore you in the video. But long story short, I personally don't even know what I paid my money for. Because if it's another car game where you just drive in a circle for 10 minutes and that's it, then I'm very, very disappointed. Because we were talking about it a lot, like in terms of, I personally what is actually the selling point of AC EVO right now for me? Like I really don't even know. Like why should I actually buy the game, or why I should like keep supporting the game as a person that bought it, right? It's like, what is actually the point of the game itself? Like I haven't heard anything about driver swap, endurance, the focus on the multiplayer in terms of like what to expect in that, what actually cars and classes are expected to be in the full game. Like, is there gonna be like a full GT3 field? Is there gonna be like just mix of cars, you know, stuff like that? But like, actually, like, I'm like when the career is gone and stuff like that, like, what is actually gonna be about the game? And then obviously there's a lot of things about the free roam that, like, it's like, I feel like the biggest selling point is like the free roam, right? But technically the free roam also like doesn't have much information, because I would like to know, for example, I like the free roam in like Forza Horizon 5, where you go from A to B, then you a drift competition, you challenge someone for a race, you do some missions, you know, and stuff like that. And it's really, really nice, but I haven't heard anything like that with the free roam in ACC. It basically sounds to me like, here's the big map, just have fun. And which sounds great for like day or two, but I don't think it's like for long term, you know? We can get some car meets and it's gonna be really, really cool, but how does that actually work? So like, personally, yeah, sorry for yapping, but I'm like very lost here. What is the AC EVO actually about? Because if the selling point is a free roam, and the selling point is we have bunch of cars and bunch of tracks, and you can drive in circle, that's it. There's no endurance, there's no driver swap, there's no this, there's no this, there's no this, there's no this. I'm like a bit confused, and I'm a bit well, hugely disappointed, because I just don't know. Like, I literally, like, I would like to be on like a meeting with AC EVO and be like, guys, sell me the game. Why, as a player that plays iRacing, ACC, Le Mans Ultimate, you know, Race Room and stuff like that, why should I actually play this game? And if somebody would tell me, oh, we have the best tire model, I would say, do you now? And also, I would say, who actually cares, right? In the end, like, everybody has a good tire model. Like, iRacing has a good tire model in their way. LMU has a good tire model in their way. ACC has a good tire model in their way, right? So, do you have like the best weather radar, safety car, and stuff like that, or multi-class racing and driver swap racing? Like, I really like. I would say, like, obviously for casual player, I guess if you have like a car and you can drive against AI on a track, it can be very nice. But I feel like there's a bit of a more spectrum in the sim racing where this game is aiming, right? Where you know, where it's going. And I also had heard a comment on my stream where somebody said, well, it's all about the mods, same as Assetto Corsa 1. And I actually, like, if I think about it like deeply, I feel like if you would tell me that the biggest selling point for AC EVO is the future of modding, I would say, well, that's a really crappy game then. If the game actually really, like, if the game is about modding, then the game is really bad in my opinion, because that means the base game is useless if you rely on modding, right? So I'm like the modding is great, right? Look at AC1, it's amazing, right? But I'm actually like thinking, like, why should I go to EVO where everything I have in AC1 already, right? It looks better in a way, it runs better, it works, there's hundreds of thousands or thousands of mods, right? I can make the game look crazy, so what is actually the point, you know? So yeah, so sorry for yapping, guys. I said, like, I'm just vocaling the community as well, because I've seen it on the Discord, I have seen the Steam reviews, and I guess the people are very confused and very angry. I'm not angry yet, I'm very disappointed, but I'm getting there. But let's go, guys. I want to check the pull record, I want to check some cars and see what actually got better. Right, we have a Porsche 992 pull record. Sounds interesting. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see the Porsche car. The graphic design looks very nice. Woo! That's a lot of power. Okay, power inside the car sounds nice. The track looking very nicely designed. Whoa, whoa, what is the tire barrier? Hello? What the hell is that wall? Hello? Oh my god. Right, the track looks very nice design, by the way. Like the asphalt and like, it looks very cool. Like how dark the asphalt is inside, it looks very nice. Nice curves as well here. Not too bad. Looks a little bit flat, the curves, but not too bad, not too bad. Oh, a little lift off oversteer. A little bit of drift. There's no grip though. Oh! No grip whatsoever, but the tires are cold. Oh! The car looks great, sounds great in the inside. The car has DRS as well, but I don't have a button. Well, I have actually. Wait, is that wall? What the hell is that wall? Hello? What the hell? I guess the anti-cut doesn't work in this game? Why would you put such a wall there? It's crazy. But okay, I guess the AC EVO doesn't have, like, they cannot avoid the cutting yet or something? Okay, the DRS opens and closes. Oh, this corner is awesome. I must say the curbs feel nice, look nice. A little bit flat, I must say. The curbs are a little bit flat, but they look nice, feel nice. The track design is really, really cool. Like the immersion of the track is very, very nice. What is wrong with those walls? I guess the... Okay, well, you know what I think? I think the AC Evo do not have a proper track limits, and they have to put these walls there. I think, like, because they are not there in real life, ever, you know? So, they are not even in LMU, so I assume it's because of the cutting for the online races, because the ACO probably doesn't have it dial up yet, right? Dial up yet or something like that. But the track looking good. I like this track in real life, guys. It's a very nice place. I like it more for driving than actual racing in a real life, depending on the series. You have to race here in a series that have a very strict track limits. If you drive here in a Clear Cup, yes, the track limits exist, but they are not enforcing it good enough. I must say the track looks great, like absolutely great. The curbs are a little bit flat, but otherwise the track looks amazing, like amazing. Like the design and such is... The massive tire wall in 3 places is ruining the immersion, but otherwise it looks great. Right, what about if we turn off the TC? Oh. Alright. Can we... The physics is like still not there, I must say. It's like, I must say, like, I'm so far not convinced with the AC Evo. Like, the physics is like... It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not like... It's not what I expect so far yet. This wall is killing the immersion so much, by the way. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess this wall is... I must say the physics is not there yet. Like, yeah, guys, I don't want to be like hating on AC or anything like that. I definitely can notice the progress. The FPS is not very good for me, but I can definitely notice the progress they are doing. And I must say the track design and such is great. But I'm still missing a bit of a physics. But it's for sure getting there. Like, it's for sure. I feel like, you know what they are having nice? The front grip on this car. Like, how the car doesn't want to turn, then it wants to turn. You know, let's say the front grip feels very nice, very natural. What I'm not sold yet with, that's the previous update as well, is the rear grip. You know, I feel like it's still the same. Like, it's still the same, no grip on the rear, basically. You know, like, there's either grip or no grip on the rear. That's what I mean, basically. Yeah, I guess I'm not a good drifter for this car. I cannot test it right now, but apparently the online for AC Evo changed. We had the daily racing, right, for Assetto Corsa EVO, which was very similar to LFM. You sign up to a race on a website, you click join, and the game open, and you join the race, right? Which is like, when you compare it to like LMU, for example, it's quite annoying, but we are used to it from ACC and iRacing a bit. But apparently now you cannot do that, and apparently you have to like copy the server info and put it in a game and then join. So it's kind of weird. So I'm a bit confused with it. I cannot test it right now, guys, but can you please let me know in the comments if it works like that or not? Because if yes, that is stupid. What is going on? I just want to say one thing. I'm having like a very performance issues. Obviously, it's early access, right? So I cannot, like, I don't want to complain about it because it's early access. But since the beginning of the early access, I'm having some noticeable issues. But today, like, what I'm like experiencing is like the menu and everything is very stuttery, very, like the menu actually is like very like low FPS and issues and stuff. And I noticed that I cannot do anything else apart of playing the game. Like if I alt up, for example, and I cannot even play YouTube. I cannot even like do anything else. Either the game crashes or it just gets frozen and everything. So I'm like a bit of having trouble actually recording this video, I must say, on my computer. But yeah, it's early access, right? So I can't really complain about it. I heard this car is crazy, by the way. Let's try it. Oh my god! What the hell is this thing? It's so loud. I have a lot of bad performance right now. Very bad performance right now. Wow, this car is sick. Let's see, can we make it to the chicane? Whoa. The track looks great. The car drives weird. I have very low FPS. Very low FPS, guys. Sorry about that. You can notice on the video. Should be at 60 FPS for the video. Oh, this car is sick. Slow with the TC. We can handle it. Talking about the physics, all the cars are the same. The general behavior of the physics is the same. Wow, the track looks great. The Watkins guy looks amazing. It's like something wrong with the physics, in my opinion, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It's very loud. Sick car. Like there's like all cars have like the same physics. You have like an understeer, and then the rear just snaps around. So that's one of the things I'm not very sold so far with ACO. Is I just don't have any connection. I don't like with the game. Like apart of I like AC1 and ACC, I have like no connection with like the game itself, you know. Let me try to slide it a bit. See, it's like bam, you know, it's like a literally all the cars feels the same. This car is sick though, I must say. I know I'm driving terrible. I'm driving terrible on purpose, guys, but like it's the track looks great, by the way. The track looks great. But I'm just like I don't have anything to grab as a point of like enjoyment so far. Like I don't know how to describe it, guys. I don't want to sound like I'm against, like, I love ACC, I love AC1. I really put a lot of, I really hope ACO will be great in the future, you know? I really, really hope. But I'm like, I'm really just not feeling it so far. Oh, what am I doing wrong with the shifting? This is a finally car for me, guys. Volkswagen MK1. Whoa! It's so cool. The roll! Oh, this is good fun. This car is good fun. I always wanted to try this layout. Oh. I'll say this car is sick. It's a lot of fun. But as I said, like, the physics feels the same on every car right now. I'm not feeling it, you know, I'm not feeling it yet. But it's nice. It's like, it's drivable, you know. The curbs are very flat, but they feel okay. See what I'm talking about? So nice. Oh. This guy is such a weapon. Holy cow. Like a weapon on wheels. That DC is like kicking in very heavily. This car is cool, I like it though. This is a nice combo. This is such a weapon. This car is fun. This car is fun. I'm not like being sold so far by the physics and such, but this car is fun. Thank you. I was like, I like it and I don't like it. I'm literally not sold, guys. So again, visiting this update for Assetto Corsa EVO, I can obviously say the same thing, right? I can see the progress, more content, stuff like that. But I'm like really not feeling it yet, guys, with myself. Like, I just don't know how to explain it better. Like, I feel like I'm a competitive sim racer. And I really enjoyed AC1 when we went on the Nordschleife, when we went on the tracks, and it just like was such a nice joy. Like when I remember when we were doing LFM on AC1 on Nordschleife, it was such a great experience. But it's some esport as well. But I must say with the AC EVO so far, obviously we are halfway there, I guess, in terms of the game. But I would love to see some noticeable things working well. You know, like I literally like if you would ask me why should I buy AC EVO, I would not be able to tell you why. I have no idea why. I literally, that's my biggest problem right now with the game, guys. And please don't take me, guys. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to be objective here. And I used to work in the sales, guys, for 10 years, by the way. That's what I like. That's what I'm talking about this as well, right? I'm like from my experience, you know. I literally don't have like if you would say I like iRacing, I like LMU, I like ACC. Why should I play AC EVO? I cannot tell you why, because even from the upcoming future with the AC EVO, I do not know why. So what I would want from the AC EVO to rework some basics and make something that will, at least in early access, be properly working. You know, give me some amazing multiplayer netcode racing that will work. Or give me some perfect career. Well, that got scrapped, right? But like, give me, you know, like I used to say the same thing. I say the same thing basically with Rensport, and I think I said the same thing with Project Motor Racing. I might be wrong, but I was saying like I'm just missing something that would feel finished. You know, sorry, not Project Motor Racing. That was Rensport, and it was early access, very early access AC EVO. That I rather than having 20 cars and 10 racetracks, I would want to have one track, one car, 100% done representation of the game. Like AC Rally is doing, right? Because AC Rally, they gave us 2 stages, few cars, and it was like basically done game. It felt great, like it was great to drive. It's just lacking content, which they are, I think, working on now, because there's already a little delay again, right? But there's gonna be Monte Carlo coming, but like that was like a perfect representation of like finished game. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I would want. And give me that with the netcode that is 100% representable, and racing that is 100% representable. Or for, okay, if you want to aim for a single player, give me the same with perfect AI that will represent. Or if you want to aim for online, give me the same with online multiplayer. Is this too crazy to ask from me, guys, by the way? Because rather than having like a sloppy little things and many cars and many tracks, that nothing is like feeling finished for me personally. I might be hardcore, I don't know. I would rather have one car, one track, single player AI, and be like, wow, this is amazing. I'm gonna play this all the time. Or online with the perfect netcode, I'm gonna be saying the same. This is perfect. I'm gonna play this all the time, right? But what I'm missing is like just sell me the game. Just sell me the game. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate the support. See you next time, guys.